Good evening and welcome. Heavy destruction, power outages, flooding, and at least one death tonight in the south after violent weather, including tornadoes, ripped through parts of Louisiana, Mississippi, and Texas today. All of it accompanied by fierce winds gusting to over 70 miles per hour, leaving a tortured landscape of destroyed homes, trees, and power lines. Dozens of people required rescues. One death confirmed in Mississippi. Torrential rains along the eastern extreme edge of Texas, over a foot falling in under 48 hours. New Orleans getting a month's worth of rain in a day. And tomorrow, it is not over. 25 million expected to be in the risk zone for severe weather. Kathy Park is in the storm zone tonight.
Big tornado, big tornado.
Tonight, severe weather sweeping across the south, with tornadoes in Texas and Louisiana tearing through buildings, trees, and apartments. In this one complex, officials say roughly 50 people were rescued.
If that continues to hold true, that we have zero major angel fatalities, truly a miracle.
Meanwhile, employees at this construction company in Slidell say they were riding out the storm in their office building as the roof blew off.
And I literally watched a plywood wall touch the floor and come back up and touch the floor again and come back up.
A dangerous combination of heavy rain and strong winds snapped power lines and trees across the state.
It once was, our house was surrounded by shade, and now it's very sunny.
And I'm assuming no power at this point.
No power.
Emergency responders rushed to trap residents in West Feliciana Parish, stuck after large tree limbs dropped onto roads.
I came down there earlier, but you couldn't go any further right here because that tree was so big.
Baton Rouge in the bullseye for tornadoes during the morning commute. At times, the storms almost look like hurricanes, with wind gusts reaching more than 70 miles per hour.
You can see outside it's not looking good for any of us across southeast Louisiana.
13 million people across the Gulf Coast are on high alert for flash floods. Parts of Kirbyville, Texas, still underwater.
So it's not a good day to be out on the road.
Back in Louisiana, the cleanup is just beginning, with the disaster opening old wounds.
I feel like back in New Orleans when Katrina hit, I remember that like it was yesterday.
And Kathy joining us out from Slidell. Is the worst of this weather over?
Well, Lester, as you can see, the weather is clear. The storms have moved on out of here, but another round of severe weather is expected to strike portions of the east come tomorrow. But here in Slidell, this is just an example of the destruction left behind. This used to be a hair salon. All the glass has been blown out. All that's left now is the metal framing. Lester?
All right, Kathy, thank you.